Okay, so we're just in your back Declan. So continuing on with this prone armbar, just do the setup again. So I just got mine to start to win that underhook. Again, we talked about Declan wanted to keep his elbow back towards his body. I can kind of turn my hip and try to use my body weight to get the open elbow. Sometimes if I can't get his elbow any further towards his head, I'll bring his head towards his elbow. That's sort of the angle I want. I definitely don't want it way up here. I just want it close enough so I can put my head into that space. Again, more than likely he's T-Rexing, so I'm going to swim my shin inside, because if I bring this over to make the wedge, he's Heismaning and I'm away. So we don't remove the cross face until we pin it with our shin. Once we're there, my other foot comes over like in the knee on belly position. Declan tries to bridge me off from here and just sagging on him like a wet lettuce. From there now, this comes over and he starts working, getting my head to the mat. Elbow keeps his head away from his shoulder and he starts working that up. Bringing my shin across, starting to work the whole submission. Notice the way my weight is more on the left hand side of his body, which means Declan's escape is to turn into me. He can turn into me and kind of suck his elbow back a little bit. Now he's not flat on his back, I feel I'm losing it. My right hand is going to keep control of his elbow no matter where it's going. Try to pull it back, bro. Left hand post, head on the mat. Now from here, I lift my head off the mat and I fill underneath his left shoulder with my left shin. And now from there, again I can have this under the armpit. Notice the way his elbow's up now, so I'll be taking his arm this way. And now we can start working the arm bar, or I can bring the second leg over and coming more into traditional juji. And again, turning his thumb up. And again, just do that again, bro, just at that angle there's perfect. So, from our mounted position, we were just working that head and arm, trying to get this up. Again, combination of working it using my body weight, or maybe I'll come this side and try to work it up. Combination of both. Once I sort of get it where there's enough space, I'm putting my head into that space, and then no matter, you can feel where his arm is. He could be pushing on me. I'll swim my shin in, then I'm looking to pin that near side arm. I'll still keep head and arm control until I kind of get more stabilized with like a knee on belly, shin on arm position. Head's coming on the mat again. Elbow comes over, and then I start looking to get my head. I'm moving to the end of the lever, and then I bring my shin across over here. Again, if I feel Declan turning into me, I'm trying to suck his elbow back, which would be a good escape. I'm still keeping pressure with my head. If I'm not, he can maybe get a bend in his arm and he gets his arm back. So I definitely do not want to be removing my connection of my ear into my shoulder and my head at the end of the wrist. So kind of as he tries to turn into me, right hand kind of keeps his elbow in place, post my hand on the mat. Now there'll be a little bit of space underneath his left shoulder. I'm just going to post my hand, and then I fill that space and turn the corner. Again, we talked about this earlier in the mesocycle. Notice the way I'm on my left side. Another thing I can do is come back to here, and then I can just chop my leg over this way to finish the juji. I haven't got his elbow in the right position. Notice the way it's here. Doesn't matter, as long as I've got shoulder control and he can't try to pull your elbow back to your body. Now I can find something up here, and we'll just sort of find that wee angle that we need. So whether we're here, whether we're more in the traditional one here, or whether I come all the way over, that hand never left the elbow. I'll just do it once on Frankie here so you can see, bro. So flat on your back, bro. Just turn this way. So we got this worked up. Once we got that sort of sweet position, then I pin this. Okay, once I pin that, windshield wiper this over, head's on the mat, arm comes over to make the wedge, and then I don't want to bring his head back again. So then we talked about getting head further up until I brought the shin across. Notice the way my hips are at his shoulder. I've got the crook of the arm controlling his arm, and my head's at the end of the wrist.
but because of my weight distribution, Frankie can turn into me and try to suck his elbow back. If I feel I'm losing it, my right hand is going to cut that elbow. Keep pulling it back, bro. I keep sprawling on him. Now I post with my hand, lift my hip. I'm going to fill that space with my shin, and I've never let go of that. I can hook this back under here. Even this can come back and make a triangle. Try to pull your arm out, bro. Now from here, I'll just find the end of the lever. We'll find that angle to find that. You know, if I had kept moving under, it could have come up and brought the shin underneath. Notice the way this elbow now is facing into me. Probably from there, I'll be looking for that. Or second leg comes over and we're just in. But I think if you control the elbow with your hand and don't let him suck in onto his side to get his elbow back to his body, you should be fine to get the jiu-jitsu. Let's drill that, guys. Alright.